Okay. Relax.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Welcome to the Rocket Seed Homestead.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. We got hello. Oh, damn. I got shenanigans going here on my computer. There we go. Okay, shenanigans. Mischief managed.
So who all do we have on?
Let's see. We got the Sisses.
Sisses, good deal.
Mine. And we got Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
How's it going, Kevin?
We got P. Wells. Hello, hello, hello. And am I missing anyone? I think that's everyone who has made their presence known.
Made a comment, yeah. Gotcha.
But welcome. We're glad that you made your way over here on a wonderful
Friday
at
evening.
home Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do we have to do, right? Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah.
You'd think,
There's a lot of stuff we could be doing, but
I'll tell you what, the homestead's keeping us busy.
man, it has been busy, like almost like up till dark busy every night. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess that's a good thing.
And there's the other sister. Hello, we've got them all.
Hiya!
Hello. Cool. So if you were poking around at our Facebook, turn up the volume, please, she says. Ooh. Oh,
Turn up the volume.
Do we not have this little sucker up? It's up all the way.
Who's just turn up the volume?
Your sister.
Okay, well, we'll see if this makes a difference.
Hold up. We will see what we can do about adjusting the volume. Yeah. Sarah says she can hear okay about it. And another volume is low.
Is that better, worse?
How about this? Is that any better? We'll see. We'll just also get the microphone a little closer, maybe? Everything's plugged in properly, I assume. Amy says it's better.
Okay.
We got your mom and dad, and I see Cheryl. Hello, welcome. Sorry, hopefully the volume is a little bit better. Sorry about the camera going. Well, we're trying to figure that out. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Sorry about that. It's always something, isn't it?
Yes, well, hopefully it is better. We'll just talk up really loud so you guys can hear us really loudly.
Well, he will, but probably I won't. So if any of you guys are Facebook friends with us, which a whole bunch of you people are, then you may have been on our anniversary premiere video.
Yep.
Or you might have watched it over on Facebook. We put together a 55th wedding anniversary for my mom and dad. We celebrated his mom and dad's 50th
last year.
And of course, 5 years ago, my mom and dad's 50th. And Amy said it's too loud. That was probably you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Amy.
And this year, or today, in fact, is my mom and dad's Emerald anniversary, 55th wedding anniversary. And because we couldn't actually all be together, we asked a bunch of people to send in videos, and we put one together for them. And then we premiered it as a premiere video over on our Facebook, Rocket Seed Facebook page.
Yeah, so go there and check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
Cool little video.
Yeah, it was a nice little tribute to a couple of pretty amazing people.
Yes, definitely. And, and the bad thing is we can't get together and celebrate, but I think they understand that, and this is probably the best thing and safe thing for us to do, so. And it was great, so.
9th wedding anniversary tomorrow.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Very, very good. Narrow Way Farm, hello. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, like I was saying, it's been hectic here. Partly just kind of keeping up with all the baby animals, because in addition to having our 7 baby goats, this weekend we also, all of the chicks that we had hatched, so 6 baby chicks.
Yep.
Thank goodness that mom and those baby chicks are fairly independent.
Hey, that's a treasure. Yeah, very independent, very nice, and very
thankfully
don't
need a whole lot of our our time and attention. Thank you, Cheryl. We appreciate that. That's
thank you very
nice
much.
Of you to say. Appreciate it. We were total slackers this week and didn't get a midweek video out because it's from dawn to dusk. It's just
So Nancy and I were 55 years, Dad.
Yeah, 55 years, the Emerald anniversary.
Yeah, but it's been super busy. With all the baby goats, and then of course we had the chickens.
Trying to finish our new raised garden beds.
Trying to get the garden finished, so when we're ready to plant, we're ready to plant. There's been days where it's been almost like, 90 degrees, or if not 90 degrees.
Close to it.
But then earlier in the week we had a freeze and a frost.
Yeah.
So, and then when it gets nice, like yesterday, it was fairly nice here in Oklahoma. It was in the 70s, but it was super windy.
Oh yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
It was like horrible wind. So we couldn't really get the plants out that or harden them off or any of those kind of things. So hopefully this weekend it's not going to be as windy or as warm, so we can get them off. We can get them out, harden them off. So hopefully maybe next week, sometime during the week or the weekend, we can get them planted. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We got
So.
a crazy jungle of plants over there. They got to go.
Yes, yeah, they're getting tall and leggy.
Getting
And
leggy, they need to get in the ground real bad. Hey, Oak Knob Farm,
how's it going?
welcome.
Thank you again for your stuff. Really appreciate it. Had some of the the blueberry jelly. It was fantastic.
So we're planning a breakfast for dinner night, and we'll have
Sometime this weekend, yeah.
have some of that syrup.
Appreciate
thank you
that.
For that. Yes.
Super
appreciate it.
awesome.
So today was a day.
Yes, today was a day. So it's kind of the worst part of being a baby goat owner is the day where you have to take them to the vet or do it yourself. We're not comfortable doing it ourselves.
We took them to the vet.
To be disbudded or dehorned or however you want to say that. And then on the males, if someone wants them and they're not going to be a breeding stock, sometimes they just want them as a wether. So that means they have to be castrated or banded. And that was today.
Today was that day. We piled all 7 of those babies into the car, and Lance and Megan took them because they know I don't handle those kinds of things very well. And they took them all down the way. Some got disbudded, some got castrated, basically.
Yep, pretty much.
Morgan got lucky. All he had to get was a shot.
Yep, they all got shots. Yep.
But unfortunately for Cosmo, our little white, all-white buck, he got disbudded and castrated.
Yep.
And he's not very happy about that
Life right now.
situation. And so right now, I don't know if you saw on our Facebook page, we posted a picture of him cuddled up in Megan's bed with her. He's still there.
Yeah,
He's just not. He's having a hard time with the pain management.
I think that's what it is. And the good thing is we have some awesome vets that we work with our big animals, and they're just fantastic. I mean, they'll take a call pretty much anytime I'll call them and talk to them about it. And I've talked to him 2 or 3 times since we've left them. So, and he seems to be thinking that they're fine. They're just sort of uncomfortable because you get your head branded and your manhood taken off.
Yanked from you.
Yeah, I mean it's not a pleasant deal. So unfortunately, it's one of those sad days on the farm. But we know that long term, it's going to be better for the goat in the situation that they're going to go into, and for the owners of those goats, whoever they're going to be. So.
And all of our goats are spoken for, so we're
Yep.
keeping Little Nutmeg. He's going to be a part of our herd.
Yep.
And then Morgan was spoken for right off the bat.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 days out.
And he got to keep his manhood because
He
he's
did.
going somewhere to be, to help sire a herd, I believe. So he's pulled, so he didn't have to worry about even going through being disbudded.
Nope.
So he got a shot, and he's feeling fine and feeling pretty frisky, and the rest of them are like, nah, we're good,
Yeah,
Rob.
we're good. But from what I've heard, and even what the vet said, tomorrow they should be back pretty much to normal. The ones that just had their
The disbudding.
the disbudding, they seem to be okay.
Yeah.
It's the males that got castrated that are a little bit slow right now. So, and poor little Cosmo, he got both ends of the spectrum on that. So.
But he's snuggled up with Megan in her bed.
Yeah, and so we got towels everywhere in case he makes a mess. But
And we milked out his mom a little bit because he wasn't really trying to nurse, and we know he needs some sustenance. So we gave him a little bit of that, and we'll try again with that a little bit later. We read that you can give them like baby aspirin, so he's had a baby aspirin.
Yep.
And hopefully that will help a little bit with that. And then I'm hoping that tomorrow he'll just be back out with the herd and feeling better. But he was outside. He was kind of shaking a little bit. He was very listless, and it's my prerogative as goat grandma. You grandmas out there, back me up. It's my prerogative as goat grandma, right, to say he's coming inside now. So this live stream will be just a little bit shorter than usual too, because I'll be making a run for Walmart for a pack and play,
before they close at 8:30.
so that he can sleep in the pack and play in Megan's room tonight. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, so that's something else we got to do tonight. Yeah, but I think those guys will just bounce back and not have any issues. It's just one of those things of doing that. So yeah,
It's double jeopardy. That's all.
yeah,
Poor guy.
yeah. So
And he had some the things that they put on the wounds up here on the head. His didn't quite take on the one side. He had a little bit of bleeding when they got him home. So they had to pull out the cornstarch, like when you cut your dog's nail too short. But that cornstarch seemed to staunch the bleeding just fine. But on top of everything else, he's the only one that had that.
yes,
So,
it's just been a rough day for him.
So he's getting all the TLC, and again, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
So that's been the funness for today. We have been thoroughly enjoying sitting outside with them and just letting them run around, and they'll jump on our laps and, try to eat our hair, so.
Or eat anything.
Anything, yeah, shirts, strings, shoelaces, you name it. But they're complete and total joy.
Yeah, we've had 2 breakouts. We had our black going Pepper. She likes to jump on Mama's back. Even when she's standing up, she'll jump on Mama's back and ride her like a surfboard. And how we had the pin set up, we only put hardware cloth about that deep, from the bottom up about 2.5 feet. And so at Mama back level, she was able to get out of the pin. So it was a couple days ago, I kept on hearing this baby goat cry. So I went outside and I was like, oh wow, it's got even louder. So when I started walking, I thought it was another goat, but when I got out there, here was little Miss Pepper right in the middle of everything. All the chickens and other goat. I was like, what are you doing, little thing? And that's the way to get her back in. And then yesterday, Spice, which is Pepper's mom, broke into her next door neighbor's house, and some babies followed her along. So it's just been crazy. So we had to go through there and get all that fixed up and get them all sorted out. But it's very interesting with the goats that all of the mama goats have very distinct personalities.
Oh, very much so.
Especially when it comes to mothering their babies. So we have Maisie, which is our brand new goat, or our first freshener goat. She's kind of like the party mom. She wants to get out, run around. She'll come back, but then she wants to go back out some more. So we call her party mom. We have Spice, which is probably the oldest girl, or pretty close to the oldest girl. She has triplets, so she's kind of that tired, hungry mom. Isn't that what we call her, tired, hungry mom?
Tired, hungry mom.
Yeah, tired, hungry mom. She's just like, the goats can jump all over her.
More like me when I was going through mom.
Yeah, it's just, she does nothing phases her. These goats can be all over. They jump in her food with, it's just crazy. And then we have Carmel, which, if you've seen some of our videos leading up to Carmel and then afterwards, we had talked about Carmel being very vocal right before she went into labor and
never heard the likes.
Yeah, it was crazy. She is that way when we let all the goats out to bring all the baby goats into play in one area and mama goats are separated.
Or they get to go out into the main area.
Yeah.
And she spends her whole time protesting loudly.
Oh my gosh, protest.
About it.
Yeah.
Until she has her babies back. But we call her, she's the drama helicopter mom.
Yes.
Drama mama, but she's also a helicopter mom because while the other mama goats are just off doing their thing, she's like at the fence line trying to micromanage the babies.
Oh yeah, it is insane that they're all, and it's so funny they have different personalities that way.
Completely different.
Yeah,
they
totally
could.
different.
They're all good to get back with their babies when the time is. They're easily led back into those spaces with their babies, but oh my goodness, Carmel. We're just like, stop, Carmel.
Here, have your babies.
Go.
Have your babies.
Here, finally we're just like, here, take them back. We can't hear you anymore.
But it's just one of those things. If it's still an awesome,
A lot of noise.
Yeah, a lot of noise, but it's just great to have little babies around for now.
That's great, yes. But also really awesome that they've all found. Oh yeah, we're keeping Nutmeg. Morgan's going off with someone to be a herd sire, and then a really awesome person who's just trying to start, and her family are just trying to start a small herd of their own.
Yep.
Saw our babies and bought all 5 of them.
5 of them.
She wanted to keep them. She wanted to keep the family together. I think
Yep.
was her exact words. So the boys of all. That's why the boys all were castrated, because she just lost wethers and does. And honestly, the weathers make the best pets anyways. So.
At least in our
and all the things that I've heard,
yeah.
the weathers make the best pets. So she's gonna have all the rest of them. So she'll have Sutton, and then she'll have Pepper and Cosmo, and then she'll have both of Carmel's babies, butterscotch, who we pretty much just call a little bit now.
Yeah, because she's just so much smaller than all the rest.
She's teeny compared to the rest, and Rocky. So I was just over the moon that this person wanted all of them, and has a beautiful property, and is building a goat shed and a whole fenced-in area just for them, and I think it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome.
Yes. So we're excited about that, and glad that they're all spoken for. And the best part about the person who's picking up the 5 is that she needs a little more time to be prepared, so she doesn't want them sooner anyway. So we'll have them for another 6 weeks or so, and which is great because they'll be all healed up from everything that they've gone through and ready to go be weaned and find their new home. So. Do we plan to breed from now on? I think we will at least a couple more times.
Yeah, I think so. A couple more times.
Yeah, at least.
Because at least we're gonna have to probably keep a couple of those back here in the next couple of years, just because Spice and Carmel are getting old. I think they're about 6 years old. So they're only really good for breeding to about 8 or 9. So after that, they're gonna have to be retired and just be good goats on.
Spoiled ladies.
Yeah, spoiled ladies.
Sweet ladies.
And,
hey Brenda, welcome.
Hey Brenda. And so RCH Goat Farm, that's right. And
pet goats. If only they'd all be my pets if we had more space and time. It's a lot of, oh my goodness, it's a lot of time and effort keeping up goats.
It's probably doubled, right? Especially right now, it's doubled the amount of time it's taken us to take care of them in the morning and in the evening, which we figured that would go up some.
Double the number of goats.
Double the number of goats. And in the past, we were able to feed all in one spot, and all the goats kind of communally ate. Now they're not able to do that, so we feed one over here, we feed one over here, we feed this group, we feed that group, and we feed that group.
Yeah.
And they all need water, they need food, they need hay,
and slightly different variations of that, because of course we don't want our bucks and our weather to grain and stuff like our milking mamas are doing. So we try to keep that separated as well. I'm sorry, I hope the dogs making a ruckus in the background aren't too much there. Yeah, the older ones become pets. They've done their time, and then they just get to live happy pet style lives here at the Robinson Homestead. So
yeah, exactly.
We're fine with that.
Yeah, definitely, Dave. When a hen gets to about 3 or 4 or 5, their egg production drops off dramatically. That's why a lot of the even our farmer friends that we have that raises eggs to sell locally, at about 3 years they either sell them or they sell them a different way. And it's just because they're, like the cost ratio of feed.
When you're trying to make a profit off it. Not us, of course. So, our chickens, when they get older, will, and aren't laying, will in fact just
we'll just let them be pets,
We'll just let them be pets.
And on top of that, we've had a sick chicken.
Yeah, Peaches
has been doing some weird stuff. So for the last couple weeks, she was kind of doing a waddle, kind of duck walk, or penguin walk.
Forever looked like a duck.
Yeah.
Back in, hanging down, kind of waddling. It was weird. We thought maybe...
Oh, froze.
Oh, goodness.
We're froze up. Can you guys hear us?
Is the video moving for anybody?
Oh, that's weird.
Or are we completely froze up?
Wonder what's doing that. Oh, I know why.
Wait, hold it up. We know what's going on.
All right, is that better?
Hopefully that fixed the problem. I'm moving again. I'm so sorry about that. Apologize. No, frozen, she said still. It looks like it's moving again. Anyone?
Yeah, it looks like it's moving on this end.
Okay. Video fixed. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry about that, folks. Thank you for pointing that out to us. Appreciate it. Now what happened? Are we getting a low battery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be another one of those nights where the end of the live stream coincides with when
the battery dies.
When the battery dies.
Yeah, I think the low volume was the connection to the power. So
you unplugged the power because of that. So
yeah,
it's okay. We would have to keep it a little bit shorter tonight, anyways.
Yeah, so it'll all work out.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we were so crazy this afternoon. I didn't have a chance to plug in my phone and get it charged. So it is what it is.
It is. So yeah. There you go. Other than we got to get these, got the 2 big We got the 2 big additional raised garden beds built.
Yes,
this past
awesome.
week, thankfully, and staying. They're almost ready. We want one more coat maybe.
Yeah, one more coat. I think they'll be good.
Then we're ready to move those into place and to start doing kind of a little hugelkultur fill up on those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we got, like I said, we got a jungle over there with our seedlings that
they need to go.
needs desperately to go somewhere else.
Yeah, they just
Out of the house.
You know, the good thing is the seedlings really grew well. A lot of them germinated, and it's just, you know, by the time I realized that we didn't have enough lights, because I know Dave and some other people warned me that I didn't have enough lights. I should have listened. I'm sorry. I should have. But by the time I was like, okay, I'm going to order more, Amazon put in a place where you can't really order anything that's not like essential. Those weren't considered essential, and I would get them in June. So at some point I'll order them throughout the summer so we have them for, you know, maybe fall planting and those kind of things. But for now,
3 to 5 inches of snow. Holy cow!
woo! That's awesome.
That's a bit of snow for April.
That is a lot of snow. Well, not for up here.
I mean, that's true. They are.
I've actually seen dirt in some of their areas recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they haven't had a really hard winter.
Yep, you can't get them either. Yeah. Eventually, we'll be able to get those things again.
Yeah, I think so. We'll just need to. I mean, I have a couple. I just didn't have enough for all of them, so I was like, you know, we're just gonna grow them like they were, and they have grown. They're just,
well, they're huge.
they're just a little leggy.
Yeah. A little bit leggy.
A little leggy. What's up with that? So, Mom and Dad, there's a video coming out that's going to show you our jungle. So keep watching.
Keep watching. Yeah. I was going to get out because I've never seen lettuce look that tall. In a little planter like that.
I mean, we could probably make a salad right now.
Probably could. It's crazy. Yeah.
But the good thing is, though, even though our lettuce isn't planted, we still are getting fresh lettuce weekly. Because our friends down there at Canadian Valley Farms, their lettuce is coming in. It is fantastic. And I just order it online, tell them that, you know, I just text them and say, hey, just let me know when it's ready. I go down and pick it up. It's been awesome. Just, you know, curbside delivery, so to speak.
Yep.
So, it's been great.
So we're still getting our fresh lettuce. We're good.
Yeah, I need me some fresh lettuce.
He does love himself some fresh lettuce, so.
And so what is going on in y'all's world? How are you guys handling the quarantine?
Coronation.
Yeah, the coronation.
Yeah, how are y'all keeping yourselves occupied? I'll let you take that. I gotta take that bottle back to Megan for
Okay.
Cosmo.
Uh-oh, baby needs fed.
Baby needs food.
Grandma's doing that.
Grandma's on it.
So I mean, really for me personally, other than just people invading my workspace,
we don't want to.
So, you know, Marcy and Megan, nothing's really changed for me at work at all, other than we've got busier. Other than that, not much change now. I know Marcy's working from home. Megan is doing online schooling here. She's going to college, and they closed it down. Well, that's good that you still have 60 to 75% normal volume. Now, for one part of our business, we do like 3 or 4 different lines of business that we handle. And I tell you, one of them is the Viasat internet, the satellite internet. It is crazy busy right now. So for right now, it's super busy, and we're having to do a lot of inventory and trying to move it, keep track of it, and make sure everybody has it where they need it. But other than that, you know, it's just one of those deals of I'm just trying to stay busy, and we are very, very busy. And if we ever get too stressed out, we just go out and play with the goats for a little bit. We typically let all the babies get together about twice a day, usually in the morning time. Once we're done with all of the morning chores and everything, we'll let out all the moms, let them run around, eat some grass, stretch their legs. We'll put all the babies in one pen and let them play. They can run around, jump, and do all that kind of fun stuff. You guys seen some of those videos on Facebook? And then probably around, you know, about an hour later, we'll put all the babies back up with their mamas. And then later in the afternoon, we'll come out and do the same thing, give them some more playtime. So tonight, no playtime. Well, that's good that you're still banking profit, but like you said, not probably as much as you want to. So I know my dad. He's still having to go in the office and work and be around people. So hopefully you're being careful, Dad, and staying safe. I know that that his manager convinced his barber to come in and give all of the guys haircuts at the office. Since those places are closed down and everybody needs a haircut, it would seem like a pretty good deal for him. So. Well, Amy, all you need to do is live here. We got about 6 dozen right now. And we can give you some eggs. Dave said that if he has eggs, Amy Schomburg, I will trade for TP. That's a good deal. Husband ran a fever on Monday, and his work requires 72 hours, no fever, and doctor's note. Oh my gosh. So are you thinking that, are you guys going to go get tested, P. Wells? Hopefully it's just a normal fever or a cold or something other than the bad stuff. That's funny. Amy says send them. I'm here by myself. I have plenty. Yeah, we didn't stock up a whole bunch on that kind of stuff, and really what we're going through more than TP is actually paper towels, because that's what after we wash our hands, we rinse them with paper towels and those kind of things. We're not very big on using the like regular washcloths and that kind of stuff for drying hands. So he's going to the doctor on Monday. All right. Well, our thoughts and prayers will be with you there, P. Wells. Hopefully it's just a normal fever kind of deal. Keep it. Let us know how it's going there. Mars, in that cabinet where your head is, open that up. There you go. Just trying to get the bottle ready, so I was just telling her where I put them. Ooh. Yeah, well, hopefully it gets better soon. Hopefully it gets better soon. Amy says she's keeping all of the empty rows to see how many actually go through.
Yeah.
There you go.
That you can craft with them.
There you go. Planting a much bigger garden. Increase my chicken flock from 20 more. There you go. Yeah, we're planting a bigger garden, which we're already planning on it. So not much of the garden stuff has changed. We just have to get everything done and get it going. So there you go. So far, Amy has 2 rows of TP down and 1 roll of paper towels. Oh yeah, that gets rough, P. Wells, when you're the central runner, and now maybe you have to be quarantined as well. So gosh, hopefully there's maybe somebody else that can help out with that, or if you live in a place that does like DoorDash and some of those other places that can help out with that. So. And I know that Sam's seems to be running out, or they have a whole bunch. You have to kind of get them in between there. So I know my boss keeps me informed of what he gets at Sam's, and he said one day he went in there and they were completely stocked up of everything. Then he said he went back a couple of days later, it's all gone. So I'm still not sure why people need that much toilet paper still. You think they bought it the first couple times, but well, hopefully it doesn't take you 2 hours to pick up on Tuesday there. This last Walmart pickup we did, it went pretty quick, but we had was it late pickup? Yeah, it was a late pickup, wasn't it? And it went pretty good. The one before that, we did like a 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock pickup, and it took them an hour and a half from the time they pulled in to get their groceries out to them. So it's just been kind of crazy. Oh, that's cool. So Amy's shopping for Aunt Ruth off of Instacart. That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, see, none of those places, Grubhub, Instacart, all that kind of stuff, nothing works for us. We're so far out. So I think Harps does do a delivery at one point. I don't know if they do now or not, but I know they did at one point. But so far it's been pretty good. We haven't had to do that too much. So Yeah, right there you go. Maybe that is it, Sarah. More TP usage right now because everybody's home. Crab Hub is keeping me alive. Yeah, like every now and then we'll order a pizza from there's a gas station down here down the road. They make pretty good pizza. One of those Hunt Brothers pizza. We'll pick it up, bring it back, and it's still hot, just like you would like if you ordered Domino's. So. Yeah, I wish we had some kind of Instacart, Grubhub, those kind of things out where we live. That'd be nice. Our office had to register all of our temperatures when we came into the office this morning. It wouldn't register mine. It registers everybody. So, what are you trying to say there, Dad? Maybe you're just a cool cat. Maybe that's why I wasn't registering it. I know we ordered one of those fancy little, thermometers that you do on your, you kind of do it from afar or, from up here. We got it, and I can't figure out how to get it over to Fahrenheit instead of Celsius, so we may have to turn it back. So, we'll see. I still have about 3 weeks before I have to get it refunded in Amazon, so we'll have to kind of go from there. Yeah. So, Mom, you better keep the garlic away from Dad. You never know. He may be the vampire. Yeah, Amy, that's too hard to do the math. Come on. Really? I mean, nah. We're not going to do the math. Sounds like they're having fun in there, milking the baby. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Well, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Like I said, we have to go to Walmart, or probably I'll have to. Hopefully I came back on. Sorry about that. Someone gave me a call right in the middle of that. But guys, like I said, I'm going to jump off here. I have to run to Walmart. But thank you guys for coming in and watching. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are checking out our Facebook and Instagram. We're going to see a lot more updates on that than you have been seeing on our Facebook. So give us a call, or not give me a call, but make sure you keep watching. We're going to be putting out a couple of garden videos this week for sure. One is actually in collaboration with Oak Knob right over here about the Victory Garden 2020. So keep an eye on that. And go over there and watch his channel because he has some really, really good stuff going on out there. But we just want to say thank you guys. Stay safe. And make sure you're washing your hands. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.